Hello and welcome back to episode 8 of Dwarf Fortress. This is the macro I just made. I'm only pressing Control P to play it, and it selects all the items on the page and moves on to the next page, which is really nice. I only selected 3 pages because I don't have very much time left in the trading season, but really I'm just hoping to clear out my place of some stone, because I mean, if you see it down here on the list lower level, it's like flooding the hallways, and that's really not helpful. I don't need it to be flooding the hallways, I need it to be flooding the caravan. So yeah, most of the caravans, I will be shipping them a little bit of stone, just because I don't have anything better to do with it. I mean, I do have something better to do with it, but I don't need this much of it to do that. Because, I mean, even my walls are only going to take like maybe 500 or 1,000 to make, and I have like 1,700. And that's gonna be the most stone-consuming thing I probably ever do. I might make, like, oh yeah, well, I am gonna make that golden pyramid, and I will be using, marble in it, but I don't have any marble, so, that doesn't even matter. Although, I'm pretty sure once you carve the stone into blocks, which I might do, because it takes up stone, it's worth more, and weighs less. So, I'll probably do that. I don't know though, because it's not really a pressing concern with me. So yeah, that's pretty much the extent of my stone usage. Because I don't need it for anything, really. Oh, I suppose I'm using for mechanisms too, but I don't need that many of them. I think I'll probably end up making like... Yeah, let's see, my hallways are 5 wide, the trade depot's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh my god, I moved the camera, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, okay, I did it again, 18, 19, it's like 20 wide, which means for down there I'll probably end up using, around 100 stone, but for the 5 wide hallway up there, I'll only end up using like 25 stone to make those mechanisms, and then I'll also be doing some for my, small little cistern that I'll make, but that's only going to take like 1 mechanism, so that's not really big. And then I guess I'll need a lever for the drawbridge, which will take 2 more, and then I'll need a drawbridge for the trade depot, so all in all, I'll be using something like 150 stone to make the mechanisms, and then the 500 to 1,000 stone to make the wall, depending on how big I make it, and then a bunch more for towers and whatnot. But yeah, overall, not too much stone usage. And then, obviously, miscellaneous stone usage like rock pots and mugs and blocks and the other sorts of things that I don't actually need but I want. In my stone stockpile that I'm currently digging out, you'll notice there's already a lot of stone in there. I do like making my stone stockpiles in soil, but I don't have too much soil around my fortress. And the only soil that's around my fortress is not really in a good place. Maybe I'll make like an extension and connect it underground. Maybe, I don't know. I might do that actually. I mean, definitely not in this episode, or in the next 5 episodes, because I haven't done it yet. Trust me. So you can see my guys breaking stone to the depot, which, I mean, I don't need to do, but I want to, so I will. And you can also see the hallways being a lot clearer, and since it selects the things that are closest to the depot first, a lot of the stuff around the depot is being, a lot of the stone is being taken out. You can see these are the price percentages of how much higher it'll be. See the highest things are like 200%, but they're not all 200%. That one's 215, but one of the others was like 209. And then they'll do the exact same thing. They'll request like, I think, 5 or 6 items from me, and those will be worth more money. Yeah, when the traders show up, their stock also shows with your stock, so you really can't tell what you have and what you don't have. And later in this game, I'll notice that I don't have any quarry bushes. I don't know what happened to them. I seriously have no clue. Like, I have no quarry bushes right now. And it's past the quarry bush growing season, which means most of them probably should have been harvested by now. And don't think I brewed them into alcohol, because I don't even know if you can. And even if you can, I'm pretty sure you would have to make them into leaves first, and I definitely did not. Right now I'm undesignated things from cooking because I don't want them to cook these things that you can already consume. However, since you can't consume this kind of stuff, I'm just gonna leave them to, because you can't just eat straight up taro. You have to cook it with eggs first, and then you can have some awesome biscuits. That would actually be really disgusting. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this thing because it's not doing me any good. And yeah, this is what they want. They want water skins, cloth, scepters, toys, crystal glass goblets, quivers, handwear, earrings, crowns, and splints. Earrings and crowns are both crafts, so I'm gonna start making crafts at my this workshop for preparation for when they come. The only time I ever really do things like that is for when they actually do this. Is just when they request really easy things. Except for I'm probably not gonna end up giving them quivers, but I do have some cloth actually that I bought from the elves, or I will have bought from the elves later. In the future, I will have bought things from the elves. Bum bum bum. Yeah, the guy is going to go trade. I'm gonna go sell them a bunch of this stone, and I'm marking up a bunch of the stone that's really close to it for transfer as well, because I have nothing better to do with it. I mean, it is flux stone, which means it's worth a certain amount of money, but it's not really worth a whole lot. I really have nothing to do with that. And yeah, he's going outside the wall because they accidentally designated some outside of this wall to be brought to the depot. So, and for some strange reason, he walks off really far, almost to the stupid South Pole, and he's like, "Oh my god, I have a job," and he walks back. I don't understand. Yeah, now he's bringing stuff to stop her. I don't know why they do this, it's not very efficient at all. But, I guess, that's what they like to do. So yeah, I'm gonna offer a bunch of this. I'm gonna accidentally press the button too many times. I'm gonna press like 4 more times, but yeah. So, not really gonna be all that great, because, yeah, I'm gonna have to be stopping it before it unselects all of it too. Actually, I think about it, probably unselect and then reselect all of it. Yeah, this is the problem with using these macros, because this happens. But yeah, I'll be back later. Okay, I don't have very much money, only 228 to trade with, which means I can't actually do very much. I already bought a little bit of stuff, but not very much. And I'm just gonna buy some beer because I don't have very much right now. Because I don't have enough money to really buy anything else. So, yeah, it's kind of a problem. And I'm not gonna have very many trade goods for a long time because I can't do that. Because, I can't really describe why, but, because I'm too lazy to do anything. That's it. Yes, as I said in the description of like video 7 or something, I'm already on like part 35, so so pretty much there's nothing you can say that could possibly help me at this time, because it's so dang late already. That part of the stone stockpile I just finished digging out. So now I'm gonna make it into a stockpile, because although, unfortunately, it only has, like, I think 8 spots in it, so it's not going to be very helpful. I moved the still, I built the farmer's workshop, and yeah, I didn't do a whole lot. But I did some. There's actually too much to talk about. Yeah, at this point, I thought I had query bushes, so I was going to process them into, whatchamacallits, into, like, the leaves, so I could just start cooking things, but I don't, actually. These wild bears, or whatever, I think it was bear, it might have been boar, I'm not quite sure. Apparently one of my dogs killed a chinchilla, for whatever reason. Yeah, I discovered that my fortress is actually really, really good at just sitting behind the walls and doing nothing. Minus the fact that there's a million dogs outside, so you know, the invaders tend to kill those dogs while I'm sitting inside. So I need to replenish my breeding stock, because I don't know, I don't even have dogs, and I can't figure out how to make them into war dogs. So if anybody knows that, please tell me, and you will see it by episode 36, probably. I know, it's a really long time away. That'll be like months in the future. Well, a month, roughly. Sorry for the recent lack of upgrades, uploads, but I haven't been recording very much commentary for them. However, I will be doing more. I'm probably going to record 2 videos a day, but I'm only going to put up 1 just in case there's a time when I can't get around to recording more commentary, so I can just upload the videos I've already done, because if I make 2 videos a day, but I only put up, how many? I put 5 during weekdays, so I'll put up about 9 videos every week, but I make 14 videos a week, so I'll have 5 extras, which means after, a few weeks, I'll just be able, 2 weeks actually of doing this, I'll have enough to do an entire week without doing any work, which is nice. I'm still going to keep on doing it as much as I can. It's like stockpiling lots of food in Dwarf Fortress. That's going to be for an above-ground farm. But like I was saying, it's like stockpiling up lots of food for Dwarf Fortress. You do as much as you can just in case. Because if you don't, and you die, or not die, but you don't do very well. Which is going to be a small problem, because usually, my fortresses have so much food in them that I don't even know what to do with it. They have literally thousands of meat and fish and eggs. I know, right now I have no fish. I just noticed that one spot that, I failed to mine out. Or that one bedroom that I failed to mine out. So tell me what you think of this series so far, what I need to do to improve it. And I'm not going to quit it, but I'll pretty much do most suggestions to improve it as long as they make sense. If they don't make sense, I'm not going to do it. And yeah, I finally built those next nest boxes, which means I'll have a small supply of eggs, and you can't eat those raw, I checked. And I also checked that turkeys lay between 10 and 14 eggs every time they lay eggs, which means that provides between 10 and 14 meals. If I get a saltwater crocodile, they lay apparently between 20 and 70 eggs. So I'll see if I can buy a few of those. Also, apparently, if I get a dragon, those only lay 3 eggs, so I probably won't be eating any dragon eggs anytime soon, but it's not going to be a major problem, because you have to actually cook the dragon eggs before you do any, eating. Right now, well, not right now, but, soon, I will be able to, well, I won't be able to, but soon I'll start, mining for gems instead of metals, because I have a lot more of that. So I will see you in the next episode.